Okay, thank you everyone. So for today's class, I will discuss about the English present tense. So I hope you are here, everyone here with me right now. So I think I have three students right now, Diana Novita, Asta Deni, and Dwi Dharma. Can you uh, turn on your camera or maybe just reply my answer so I can make sure everything is here with me right now? Okay, thank you, Diana. For Astadeni, maybe for Envi Dharma. Okay, okay, no problem. So for Dwi Dharma, can you repeat my answer, or you maybe have any same problem with any? Okay, we have one newcomer. So it's Unicerlina. So there are four, maybe 5% for 5 students in my class right now. So without any further ado, so I'll just uh, continue to our discussion. So I will discuss now about the English present tense, which is you guys already know about the English present tense. Can anyone here help me? What the sub main point in English present tense? There are 4 sub main point. Can anyone here mention each one of them? Maybe if you can and mention all of them, it's good. Anyone here? You can unmute your speaker by yourself. Maybe Denny or Diana, maybe, or Yoni. Hello.
I think present tense uh, is about the time that happened now.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Yoni Sarina. You have mentioned about the definition of the English present tense itself. So, do you know about the sub main point in English present tense? Sub main points, it's more like a tenses that we use in present tense itself, such as simple and continuous. Can you mention the rest 2 of them? Maybe anyone before I give an overview of the English present tense itself.
I think for Denny, you
Okay, Denny, you go
Okay,
first.
okay. I think for English present tense, there are simple present tense and then simple present continuous tense and what else? I forgot.
Okay. What you mentioned earlier, it's good. It's true about there are 4 points. They are in sub main point in present tense itself. So the 2 of them is simple and continuous. So for the rest of them is perfect and perfect continuous, or also known as perfect progressive. Continuous, we can also the other name of continuous is progressive. Wait a minute. Let's go next slide. Okay, degree of present tense, there are 4. The first one is simple and continuous or progressive that Astadini mentioned earlier. And above of, above all, they are perfect and perfect continuous, or also known as perfect progressive. So I think I will discuss in this lesson. I will only discuss about the simple and continuous or progressive tense in present. Okay. Now we come to the present continuous or progressive tense. In present continuous or progressive tense, there are 6 functions. They are now, around now, temporary, and then repeat actions, trend, and action future. So in now, which is you already know about the function of it, the now is, maybe I'll just giving you an example of it. Now is something is happening right now. For example, like this, I'm teaching. I'm teaching using Zoom platform. That's the one of the example in now, function of now in progressive tense, which is in present. For around now, it seems like now, but something is happening. It's surround you. Maybe uh, the dog is barking. The dog is barking now. Something is happening, but not you do the thing. The other person do the thing, and it's happening now. For temporary, but temporary, we use in timeline. For example, at 7 a.m. until 7 a.m. until 9 a.m. At 8 a.m. you do something now. For example, you reading. I'm reading at 8 a.m. That's for a temporary moment in one day. In one day at 8 a.m. you reading a book. That's for a temporary moment, not for long period of time, but short period of time. But also called as a progressive tense. For the trend, you already know about the trend. I don't have any give you about the example of it. Just a trend, something is happening or booming, but only short period of time, not long period of time. For the repeated action, you can use a number in this present. For example, I'm speaking English 3 times in a week. So that's the example about the repeated action in progressive tense. For the action future, you can also use future in present continuous. For example, I'm going to, I will to. That's a similar meaning. The meaning is same, is about the mention about the future, but the word they use different. In progressive, you use am going to. In future, you just need to use will. So I think that's all about the present continuous and the progressive tense. So do you have any concern or still not clear maybe in a few parts? You can uh, unmute yourself and let me know which part you still not uh, get it the point. Okay, everyone.
I want to ask a question about now. So should we only use a word now, or we have another word that maybe uh, another word except now? So it's many words, but now I think it's too formal. Like maybe in the moment, can we use it?
Okay, so you say, is there any another word to say to represent now? Because now it's too formal, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay. You can say nowadays or these days or lately, recently, something like that. It's something that's another word that I know that we can use in progressive tense as a adverb. Okay. Any question? Oh, thank you, Uni, for the question.
Okay, that's clear. Thank you, sir.
Okay. We move to the next slide. Okay, now we come again to about the pattern of present progressive or continuous tense. In verbal, if in the present simple we use do or does, but different in progressive and continuous tense, we use is, am, are now. So the pattern is, you can read it by yourself. For the verbal, for the positive form is subject plus to be is mr, helping verb plus verb ing, or also known as base verb plus verb ing or the word ing plus complement object. Don't forget to add adverb of time, because I already mentioned about the adverb of time. You can use now, recently, lately, these days, nowadays, something like that. And for the negative form, you only need to put not between the helping verb and the verb. For the interrogative, you only put the to be forward. So uh, the example will be like this: I'm teaching English right now. I am not teaching English right now. Am I teaching English right now? For the answer, you can say yes, I am. Yes, I am not. But remember, for in yes part, you cannot contraction or squeeze the word between the subject and the helping verb. You cannot do this. If you do that, it will be totally wrong. You only allowed to do that in no answer. So that's the verbal. And for the nominal, it's quite same like verbal. You only put being. You only put being after the helping verb, and then you put adjective. For the That's for the positive, and the negative you only put not before being, before the word being. And then for to be, for the interrogative, you put the to be forward. So the example will be like this: I'm being stupid. I'm being stupid these days. I am I am not being stupid these days. Am I being stupid these days? Yes, I am. Yes, I'm not. Okay. So that's the whole review of the pattern of present progressive or continuous tense. So is there any questions from all of you here? Maybe you can share your thoughts about it. Maybe Yoni?
Yes, sir. I got I got all of the material that you explained before.
So you get it all. You can grasp it all of my material, isn't it?
Yes, that's clear, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. So we move to I think the last slide of my presentation, of my lesson today. Okay. Now I've already opened the first session about the simple present. Now I will open the second session about the present progressive tense. I will ask you each one of you about the present progressive tense. If you can answer my question, you can unmute by yourself. Okay. What is the function of the present progressive tense? Okay, anyone can answer my question, maybe? Maybe Yoni or Socha, maybe?
Okay, I'll try.
Okay, Yoni.
Uh, Present continuous tense can be used to tell an event or activity that is carried out in a certain period of time and it is still going on until now.
Okay, good one. Okay, that's a good answer from Yoni, Selina, and the others maybe have any other answer? Maybe Socha, Socha. I invite Socha to answer my question.
Yes, sir. The present progressive tense indicates continuing action, something going on now, that can suggest an action is going to happen in the future.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Uh, that's for the second for the first question. That's a good answer. I hope. I think your understanding of the present progressive tense is quite well so far. And can you for the second question, can you give me one example in verbal pattern of progressive tense? I will ask you, each one of you will be prepare one sentence. You can make in positive, negative, interrogative, and make for the yes and no question as well. So maybe I start with Socha maybe.
Yes.
Okay.
I've made an example of present progressive tense. It is I am buying all my family's Christmas gifts early this year.
Okay. And continue until the yes no question.
I'm not buying all my family's Christmas gifts early this year. And the interrogative, am I buying all my family's Christmas gifts early this year? Or you can use, are you buying all my family's Christmas gifts early this year?
Okay. And then yes, no.
And for the answer, yes, I am, or no, I am not.
Okay, good one. Okay, thank you so much, Socha. Okay, for Yuni, your turn.
Okay. For the positive sentence is I'm teaching English in my class. And for the negative sentence, I am not teaching English in my class. And for the interrogative one, am I teaching English in my class? The answer is uh, yes, I am, or no, I'm not.
Okay, good one. For the last person, Astadeni, as a closing.
Okay, she is not wearing a seat belt right now. That's for positive tense, positive sentence, and then for the negative sentence. I'm sorry, that's for negative, and this is for positive. She is wearing a seat belt right now, and for interrogative, is she wearing a seat belt right now? Is that right, sir?
Okay, is that right? Continue, continue.
Okay, that's enough until from positive until interrogative sentence.
You forgot to mention about the yes and no question.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Yes, she is wearing a seat belt right now.
Um, Actually, you only mention about yes subject and the helping verb only. You don't have to reiterate the word, all the words. Okay, but it's okay, no problem.
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, I think that's all of my today's lesson. Uh, today's lesson. So I think you know about the grammar, which is in the present tense, and you can use it in the writing. You will, I will have giving you about the worksheets that you must do, and you giving to me. And in the worksheet, I order you to make to complete one paragraph. You have to fulfill all the gaps, which is the verb that you already learn about this, which is simple and continuous. I hope you can put the theory into action on the worksheet that I will deliver to all of you now. So I think that's all for me. Have a good day and see you on the next lesson. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.